Hi, it's Professor Bernstein, and in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you some important details about our mixed mode class, as well as why I chose this particular approach for our class. So mixed mode for us basically means that we are combining traditional face-to-face classes with online education. And for us, this means, at least in the beginning of the semester, that we are going to be meeting in person, face-to-face on Thursdays, and then our other class session on Tuesdays will be online. We won't actually be meeting online on Tuesdays. Instead, you will be setting aside that time, that hour and 15 minutes, to do two main types of things. One of the main things that you're going to be doing is watching videos that I have created especially for our class. Sometimes I will include some videos that I've used in other classes that are related and relevant, and sometimes I will share with you the work of other experts in the field. The other main thing that you're going to be doing that's part of, technically speaking, your class time, your hour and 15 minutes on Tuesdays, is engaging in writing. You're going to be initiating written conversations. You're going to be engaging in written contemplations. You're going to be responding to the ideas and interpretations of your fellow classmates. I'm going to be telling you more about this writing later on. For now, I just want you to be clear that the online part of our course, that other hour and 15 minutes of our week, is dedicated to these two main things: the videos and the writing. I want you to know something. I don't assign busy work. I don't want to waste your time with frivolous activities. Every single thing that you're doing in our class is designed to enhance and deepen your understanding of Thoreau, and is related, sometimes you might not see it at first, is really related to the other projects in the course, the other readings as well as the other projects. And one of the cool things about having that time during the week to engage in writing that's actually integrated into the course itself is that that means that when we get into class face-to-face on Thursdays, we're really going to be able to take your analysis and your ideas to the next level. A lot of times in traditional face-to-face classes, you're just sort of breaking the ice at that point. And just when you're getting to the exciting stuff or to the deeper issues, it's time for the discussion to be over. So it's also going to help, this writing is going to help you in terms of your writing projects, your bigger writing projects for the course. It's going to enhance your understanding of Thoreau, so hence will help you with your exams, but also it will help you take your thinking and analysis to the next level and will make for really juicy in-class face-to-face sessions. So if you're in this class, you have to be totally committed to setting aside this hour and 15 minutes to do the online part of the course. You have to be responsible. You have to be self-motivated. Now, some of you will find that the best time to do this work is on Tuesdays from 2:30 to 3:15, right? During the, technically speaking, the hour class. I also want you to know you have flexibility. You can do this work at any point after our class on Thursday and before the following Wednesday at 9 a.m. I say Wednesday at 9 a.m. because that's when I'm going to be checking the discussion boards and when online quizzes are due. Just a moment, I'm going to tell you why I want you to have this flexibility, but for now, I just want to emphasize a few really important things. First of all, as I've already indicated, the work that you do during this hour and 15 minutes where you'd normally be in class is completely mandatory. And I'm not going to accept any excuses unless, of course, there's some really major emergency. There's no reason why you can't do it because you already have this hour and 15 minutes, scheduled in your life where you'd normally be in the class. Another thing that's really important to understand is that this hour and 15 minutes, this other day in our class, that's the online version, does not count as time for preparation for the course. That means that you also have to set aside your regular, or probably more than your regular, amount of time to do the reading for the course and other activities that are not the videos that I assign for that day. I realize that you're taking other classes and that you probably have a number of other responsibilities that you need to take care of. I am very careful about the amount of reading and work I assign. I don't pile on the pages and give you this very overwhelming number of pages to read, because for me, what's most important is that you delve deeply into the text that we're studying. I don't want you to just have a superficial understanding or sense of what you're reading. For me, just having your eyes having somehow contacted the words on the page, that doesn't really count as reading. So when you get these reading assignments, you have to understand that you have to have the time to read it as well as to contemplate it and to process it. So it's not just the reading, it's also the thinking about it. I'm also not the kind of professor who wants you to just parrot back what I have said, what my interpretation is. I'm certainly going to share with you my interpretation and my knowledge of Thoreau. I've spent many years studying him, but I am here to support you in learning how to develop your own interpretations and responses to Thoreau. Because, one, I think that's just really important in terms of getting to know an author, but also I think in the larger perspective of your life, I want you to leave this class really knowing how to interpret and analyze things for yourself. So you can't just whiz through the readings for a course. And Thoreau, for the most part, is not the kind of writer where you can just sit down and read 50 pages really quickly. I mean, you could, but you wouldn't do very well if you tried that approach. So make sure you set aside this time. Make this investment in yourself to set aside the time to do your reading. Okay, so now I want to tell you a little bit about why I chose to use the mixed mode for our course. And in order to understand this, I need to give you a little bit of the backstory. So I started getting interested in online education in around 2009. And then in 2010, I actually started teaching online. And one of the first things that I did was create fairly short videos for the course that I uploaded on YouTube. I knew that the videos had to be fairly short, 8 to 15 minutes max, because the fact of the matter is that people on YouTube tend not to watch long videos. And I know that I look at my analytics a lot and I can see how long people are watching the videos for. And some people really say 3 to 5 minutes, but I think for an educational purposes, you can't really get to anything substantial in under 8 to. Now, some people might say, well, that's a problem with students these days. They don't concentrate for long periods of time. That's a problem. But honestly, if I think back to my own experiences as a student, as a really interested and engaged student, I've been in courses where we've had a 2-hour lecture, and I love the lectures, but I would, at some point, my attention would flag. I wouldn't be fully present. I'd zone out for a little bit, or the professor would raise a really interesting idea, and I'd start really thinking about it and writing notes about what I was thinking about, and then I would be behind in the lecture. So I'm not into berating students these days. I don't want to sit around complaining. I want to find the best ways of enhancing my students, your learning experience. There are a number of really interesting and positive results from this experiment. Honestly, I never thought that I would get this mini following on YouTube, and a lot of students who are not in my class finding my videos and using them and emailing me and getting in touch, and even other professors integrating them into their classes. I didn't think anyone would find the videos. But for your purposes, what's most important is that the videos I found really enhance people's understanding of what they're learning, because, as I said before, sometimes in a lecture, your mind drifts off. Either it's because you have an interesting idea, there's something going on, you're tired, whatever, and you wind up being physically present for class, but not really fully being there. And I found that the shorter videos really help people concentrate and take in these ideas. And, another really nice thing is that you can go back to the videos. Again, if you need them, if you miss something, you can pause them. Another thing is that they also empower you to do the reading for yourself. I do not want you consulting sources like summaries of what we're reading or Spark Notes or anything like that. I don't want you to be dependent on those kind of things. I'm going to teach you how to enter into the text. And of course, you're going to have a lot of freedom with what you're picking up on as important and interesting, but I'm going to guide you in so that you're feeling confident enough that you can do the reading yourself. I don't know if you've heard of this guy, Sal Khan. He's the founder of the Khan Academy. He's really, really interesting, and he has a TED Talk called Let's Use Video to Revolutionize Education. And I had already been teaching online for a while when I came across this TED Talk, but I think it's really great, and I think you should watch it. It's funny, it's not too long, it's really eye-opening, and it will help you understand the power of videos in terms of the educational process, in terms of your educational process. Our class is also an experiment for me because I've never done a mixed mode version of my Thoreau class. I've always done it face-to-face. I've also never done a mixed mode class. I've always done, either fully face-to-face or fully online. So we're having this hybrid kind of class, and there might be a few kinks that we have to work out. The Canvas system is new at Lemoyne. You've got to be patient and be plugged in, and I'm going to be here for you. And this class is going to be challenging. It is going to raise the bar for you, but at the same time, it can be a lot of fun. So I'm really excited that you're here, and I look forward to seeing you in the next session. Bye.